Good morning, you guys. Happy Friday. I hope everyone is having a good morning thus far and also a good trading session. As you guys can see from my P&L, I have not taken any trades. Volatility is there, but there has been no patterns that coincide with my strategy. So I just have not taken any trades so far. I did decide today I was going to trade with the wrinkles on the screen. Who knows, this might be a permanent thing. But I just wanted you all to be able to see in real time what I'm looking at, just so you all are aware. Let's see. We have been trading near the prior open and close and current open. Now we're back at the middle VWAP level. Why does that look like that over there? I'm not always sure. The goal for today is just to end positive at least $10. No, 11 to be sure. I think it's 10 though. So I think I'm just down like $9 and 50 something cents or something. But if I could just end positive, that means I'll end the week positive and then I'll be happy. It's trading in areas that I don't really trade because it could cause consolidation with all of these just things in the same place. So the name of the game today is patience. Right now my minor trend is an uptrend, but my middle and major levels are showing downtrend, so I have to be really careful with buys. That's why I didn't get into this one. I would really like to see it break away from these levels, honestly. Right now it's trading near my major level. My overall bias is downtrend bias until 98.50. And we're nearing a major resistance level up here. For breaks out of this, I'll be out of like the middle zone. Just trying to, there we go. All right, so my overall bias has changed to an uptrend. Just no volume patterns. I'm not seeing any that I can trade at all. Except this one. But now there's indecision. See if it could push through. Probably won't. There was indecision and it changed to buyer pressures. And that was expected. As soon as I saw it pop up, I already knew. I feel like that one only reversed because of my major level being there. Like when the trend changed from the sell to the buy, that's the level it did it at. So I feel like it only stopped here and came down because of that. Because I think that I've lost trades on that same kind of thing, this type of reversal where it's a higher high, higher low, than a lower high, or opposite. Like if there's a support level or if there's a VWAP there, those kind of things. I think that's been like a consistent pattern that loses, but I'll just have to look at my data for that. I think. I'm not all the way sure, so you could see we literally traded there a little bit and then it just finally popped down. Alright, so we're back at my major level down there. That loss right there, I'm honestly okay with. Only thing I didn't like was as soon as I got into the trade, there was a lot of indecision there. But I don't get out of my trades when that happens anymore. So just kind of gotta go with the flow with that one. Where is, oh, that's out of order. It's gotta go pretty far down. All right, this is gonna change back into a downtrend for me at 50.75. I don't want to take sales. I'm cool with these levels here, but this one right here, I don't want to take a sale back towards that particular level. The prior open. This is setting up for a trade I remember seeing, I think it was last week. I wonder if it's gonna win. Just draw it out to see. I would have to break even at the VWAP level, but I'm interested to see what will happen. This type of reversal pattern I can only trade when when the overall trend is the same trade, the same direction as my actual trade. That would have taken profit. So that'll probably be the only thing that I back test this weekend, honestly. Nothing else really sticks out for me to spend time on because I've done enough back testing for this strategy, but that one in particular I do remember seeing. Everything's just all over the place today. Besides the one trade that I took and this one right here that I just called out but didn't take because it's not something I normally take, there's been no normal volume patterns at all. At all. Alright, so just change back to a downtrend. What is this? At 50.75. Not taking the first pullback. This is what happened to me a couple of times last week because I didn't have the level on there, I don't think. Or I did, but I just didn't think it really mattered. But taking that first pullback from that level and going back towards it, because it's kind of a major level, that's the level that made the trend changes. I can't trade going back towards it, at least the first time it happens. I really just want to get away from the prior levels. If we could just get away from that, I'll feel good. All right, this is setting up for a counter trend trade at the reversal of this candle. I have a minor level at 48.25. At 48.25. All right. How many ticks did that come away from? Jesus, we're back there. 40.25 low. So it came like 2 ticks from stopping me out. I could have honestly gotten into this one. I just didn't want to. That reversal right there. The only reason I didn't is because in one of my setups, when this happens, it hit my middle level first. It wicked off of it right here. In one of my setups, when my overall trend is opposite, I can't trade that. And the overall trend was or not the overall, my minor trend was a downtrend at the time, hit the middle level and and went from there. So it could just possibly be that the other particular setup I can't do it, but this one I can. So I'll keep an eye on it. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Wrong one. Yeah, I don't even. I don't have much data for it, so I'm comfortable with staying out of it. I'll just end up writing it in my trading journal and putting it in my Excel spreadsheet too, just so I can keep track of it. But I think because of the type of reversal that one was, that it was fine. But just like I said, the other particular reversal, it's not. The other one goes like lower low, higher low, no, lower low, lower high to higher low. I can't take that one. But because this was a higher high to a higher low, it's a lot stronger of a reversal, which is likely why it was okay for me to take it. We got a double bottom, double top combo here. Unless this breaks out, my major level's still right here. Sorry, I keep deleting the lines because they start to get in my way, but and we're at the middle VWAP level. It's like price just wants to stay near all of these important levels, and I don't like to trade around them. If they're separated, sure, but when they're all just bunched up like this, hell no. And then I'll be in an overall downtrend until 90.75. If it pushes down from here, it would be valid for me to get in, but I'm not going to because it's so close to the VWAP level that I have to exit at. It's pointless. I'm not even going to waste it because if my break even at, one tick in profit instead puts me negative or at 0 ticks and then I lose commissions, it's really pointless. It's just a pointless waste. So, see, literally as soon as it hit the VWAP, it took off the other way. Good morning. All right, so I would have been able to break even, but again, it makes no sense to do that, at least in my opinion. If they're further apart, sure, but and I'm gonna do the same thing. Like if I get into a trade and the current open and prior close lines are really close to my entry, I wouldn't chance it. And that's these levels right here. I can't get into any buys right now because my minor trend level is not in front of everything. It's in the middle of my middle and major levels. So right now I can only really look for sales. Oh, I can't get into a buy right now. That was a pullback to my middle level. And I almost missed it. I almost missed it. No sales right now. Let's see. Right there. That was I just want to get away from here. Just please. Let's trade all the way up there, all the way down here, please. I'm over it. Alright, that was a pin bar. It's almost 9:30 already, and I've only taken 3 trades. I think 3. Let's see, yeah, 3. I think if my minor trend can turn back to an uptrend this time, it'll be able to break out and actually become a, excuse me, become an uptrend. We'll see. If it could push past like 74.25, probably get up to the resistance level up here. I'll probably be able to start looking at buys at that point. No, not yet. I think, just double checking my cheat sheet. I need a bigger push up. My middle level is almost back. All right, so everything's back in order now. And we're pushing towards the level that I said would turn everything back to an uptrend for me. It's really weird because the overall trend has changed how many times today so far? See, 1, 2, 3, and it's about to change a 4th time possibly. That's kind of unusual. Well, at least lately. Most times it either, my overall trend either doesn't change or it only changes like once in the session. That's the 1 bar pullback I don't take. Could be safe, I don't know, but I'm not taking that. Since my overall trend is a downtrend and there's really nothing supporting this besides this major resistance level, no thank you. If it wins, I'm cool with that. and it didn't. See? A lot of seller pressure right here, so I'm not gonna get into any buys just yet. So this is another one of, I'm not gonna get into this trade because this same pattern, I'm pretty sure, caused me to lose earlier this week. And when I looked back at my back test data, it's real iffy. So essentially we have the higher low and the lower high, and we're coming back to my middle level. So it wicked off the middle level to come back down, but my minor trend is showing an uptrend right now. So if this was showing a downtrend, I would be comfortable going back towards it, but because it's showing an uptrend, I'm not comfortable trading that. So, and there you have it. It would have lost. I definitely remember looking at this specifically last night. And I'm not going to take this trade going back towards this major support level either. That 1 bar pullback. I don't, if it wins, I'm cool with that. So just certain things that I'm noticing, and there you have it. That would have lost. So there's just, like I've said before, where my strategy is, I'm very comfortable with it. Do I still forget some of my rules? Yeah, because I've been developing this for literally months, and I make adjustments every week. And after the major overhaul right before Christmas, it's a lot easier rules, but it's still really specific. And then sometimes, like I said, you just don't have enough data. So something could be really iffy, but it's like, okay, but over that period of time, was that really enough data to know? And this makes so much sense as to why that doesn't work. So as long as I'm not having to do any major overhauls again, I'll be fine. Because that's the one thing I'm just sick of doing. I'm sick of having, when you're looking at the same data over and over, just different ways, it starts to get annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I just get tired of it. I really do. I really, really do. So, I'm not gonna take that because that, this uptrend was way too much volume. It took out the volume of the downtrend or downswing right there. So the upswing took out the volume of the downswing. It could also be because it popped up off of my major level right here. Because sometimes I see this like if it's a double top or double bottom in the middle. So technically, aside from that, this would that would be a good trade to take. So I'll just let it fly. It won, but I wasn't going to get into that. I could tell you that now. There was no... I actually probably would have. That might have actually hit my pending order. So now I know if swing B is higher than swing A, but it pops up off of a different level first, it's okay. But if it does not, I can't take it. Why are we back at these levels? Please get away. I'm so over it. Yeah, the data lag was 0.03. Yeah, I actually would have gotten filled. The difference between the reversal bar and the following bar was like 0.16 or something, so I definitely would have been filled. I can't get into sales right now because my levels are out of order. The minor level's in front, but for this particular trade, I would need them all to be in order. I just want to get away from here. We get away and then we come back, and then we get away and we come back. Alright, so minor trend just changed back to an uptrend, thank goodness. Did I sleep with my phone not on Do Not Disturb? Minor trend is a buy or uptrend, but I'm not taking buys just yet. You know what? Okay, so yeah. Now I know. What did that close at? Oh, so this trade I wasn't going to be able to take anyway because it closed literally on my major level. I do want to start looking back at that though, because I used to not be able to take the trades if that happens, but because I'm trading so different and it's so volume based, I might be able to still take those trades. I don't know. I don't know if I'm willing to even look over that this weekend. I think the only thing I want to look over is the one from earlier because I just remember that happening. Maybe it was last week that I feel like it happened last week and I noticed it. Oh, shoot. All right. I was looking for sales till we got to the prior open. I don't understand why we can't stay away. All right, so trend will still change to an uptrend if it gets up to 90.75. I will be back. All right. Ooh, I was hoping I did not miss a trade, and so far I did not. I do have a buy setting up. Just some divergence. It's cool. This sell is valid as well. Come on, you could have got past that. Alright, that's invalidated. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything else. No. 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 Alright. Yep, I didn't miss anything. glad this slippage on this entry actually ended up helping me out, because that would have been a full loss if it didn't. Because my entry was at 30, what is that, 32.75, but it was really supposed to be at 31.50. All right, we're coming to my pivot level here. And we're approaching 10 o'clock, and I am going to make sure that after 10 o'clock, I do not take any of my setups that are no longer valid after 10. I'm going to make sure I'm concentrating and thinking about it actively. Because if I do that mess again, I'm going to, man, drive myself crazy. Looking for this sell reversal. If the bar doesn't close up, when it did. Why do I keep doing that? Pulled all the way back to my mid level, but it's more buyer pressure now, so I can't take that. Minor trend just turned back into an uptrend. What is this? All right, if this reverses up, I'm getting into the buy.
Order filled.
I'm wondering if I was supposed to move my stop to break even. I'm not going. Actually, I was supposed to. I'm gonna get out of that. It was a double. It was going back towards a double top, and at some point during this swing up, it changed to seller pressure. So that's why I did that. Mm. And I'm pretty sure that was a good decision. We'll see. If it hits my take profit, I'm okay with that. It hit the TV. I'm cool. Uh-oh, I almost deleted that. I'm cool with that. What is, can't take that sale because of this bar. Actually, this was invalid because of the volume pattern. So it's good that I just was able to break even and it wasn't a loss, because usually that particular volume pattern makes me lose. All right, no buys yet. All right, so that's only one trade today that I got in that I wasn't supposed to be in. I'll take that. And just be thankful it wasn't a loss. Okay, it is after 10 o'clock. Be careful with your trades. This is what I have to tell myself. Well, I was going to get into a sale before we got to the prior open. I just missed that trade actually.
Order submitted.
And I can't get into it because that is the break-even level. I was waiting for that too. I just kind of spaced out just now. I'm telling you, I just get so ugh. All right, so that was just a miss. That's on me. Was literally waiting on that trade. I was waiting on this one. The divergence. Even though it's counter trend on what looks like on the screen, my overall trend is still a downtrend, so it's not really. And I definitely would have been filled, and it definitely went straight to the take profit. So that is my fault. Let me close this. So that's how I got distracted. Got distracted trying to read about the rhythmic issues. I don't ever really check my Apex dashboard, to be honest with you. So I had no idea that there was even a delay. And I was reading the notice and missed the sale. We're approaching the level that will turn this back to an uptrend. Just needs to close above it. All my levels are back in order, so all right, there's that. I'm gonna keep that there to make sure I don't get into that first pullback, and then I usually delete the line. It's just a reminder for myself. Let me trace it as 6. It should be, yeah, it still should be 6 because I had the one I wasn't supposed to be in and then the one I just missed. So 6 isn't bad. Not totally. And we're at what, 342,000 volume. It's pretty good. It's just the volume patterns were really weird today. What is that? 750. See if we could break out of this zone. All right, 45 minutes left. Still too much buy-in pressure to take a sell at the moment. First of all, I have to play some music. I'm getting really tired. See if we can stay out of this song. I hope I can at least get one more trade in before the session ends. But I don't know. That was a significant drop. Well, really not. I mean, it's after 10, but yesterday it was still popping after 10 o'clock. Oh, my account was updated. All right, so this buy is going to be invalidated automatically just because of the volume pattern, if it even goes up. Because this is a weak level. Well, minor level here is weak. So there's a specific volume pattern I look for, and because it started with a lower low, I can't even trade that same volume pattern. So that's just automatically invalidated. My goal after today's session is to write in my trade journal, put everything in my Excel spreadsheet, record the video that'll come out tonight. And the only thing I did not do yet is update my online trade journal, but I did update my Excel spreadsheet last night, which was most important. So I'll update the online journal. And then I do plan to do like a week in my trade journal type of video every week, which will just go over like, the difference in the account balances from Monday to Friday, my overall P&L for the week, my overall win-loss ratio. Won't be a super long video, and then any like thing that I learned during the week, I want to do that. I have the thumbnail ready and everything. And then this volume pattern, I'm not going to be able to trade either unless there's a significant stall here. Yep, it didn't get there. That one would have won though. It's just the way it came off of the resistance level. I wasn't able to. And it actually might be something where, because this is a resistance level, I could have possibly, I don't know. I really just started putting the support and resistance levels back on my chart maybe last week or earlier. I think this week, if I'm not mistaken. So it might be something where certain trades I'm still able to get into no matter what, just because of how it's pushing off of it. But I don't know. Doesn't trade around I mean, today it did, but it doesn't trade around the levels enough for me to care just yet. Are my levels in order? Yeah, they are. I am possibly looking for a sale if it reverses here, but I needed to stall a little bit longer. Nope. Now the buyers took over right here. Keeps coming in the zone and going back out. Got a double top there. My minor trend will. Why did that just repeat the same song? I might have trying to turn back to an uptrend at hell, I don't even, what is this? $94? Why is that not showing? Why is that not showing for me? Oh, I know why. Crap, I have to change that. Okay. That was so stupid of me. I can't see the exact number on the, what is this? The little, the toolbar over here, I guess is what you call it. I can't see the number because my dumb self made the number transparent, not thinking. But I'm pretty sure it's about 94. Oh, 30 minutes left. So if it ends here, I'll end up ending the week negative, which is annoying. But it'll only be like negative $30 or something. But that trade that I missed, the last one that I missed, would have definitely put me back positive. So far, like we hit the same people. I wanna see the same, babe. Ain't got no umbrella for the rain. The same situation. Something I'm scrolling backwards because something I think I want to look at is like, so let's say here how we had the break of structure, but then the wrinkle bar closes over the line. Even if my volume patterns are not valid, seeing if I could still get into those, because you can see there's a win there, there's a win there. I'm just trying to scroll back to what time is it? Um, yeah, see, like here, there's the break of structure. Um, we come down. I'm waiting to see if I'm gonna get into this sale right now, but it's not valid yet. All right, so yeah, and then that's not valid. So anyway, so this is a pattern I couldn't get into, but because it was a break of structure there and then close back going towards it, same thing right here. Couldn't get into that one, but the same thing happened. So for this one, I couldn't get into it because that reversal bar didn't close on it. So that's 2 wins. That one didn't close on it. That one didn't close on it. So stuff like that I can just add in to what I'm already doing. Because there are a lot of patterns where like I just couldn't get into it, you know? So here's the next one there. That's 3 wins. There's 4. So this one's not valid because it wasn't clean. Like it already reversed up here. Hold on 1 second. I can get into a buy right now. So 4, there's the 5th one. There's 6 wins. All right, that buy is invalid now. All right, so I'll be looking for. All right, so that one is a loss, which I might just have to be careful around the major support and resistance levels, which is fine. So that's 5 wins and a loss. 384 and 540. It's about to go turn into a downtrend again. All right, so overall downtrend again for me. But yeah, that's probably something that I will backtest this weekend for sure. All right, that turned into a downtrend there.
Target filled.
So I could take this first pullback off of the level that turned it into a downtrend because it closed on it versus popping all the way back here and then, like, let's say the entry would be above it. But I definitely want to look at that because that's probably something consistent that happens over and over. That would add, what, $400 to today alone? Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to put that over there. Yeah, I think I am going to look at that this weekend. All right, so that I don't have it on this other chart that I'm actually looking at, so I want to draw the line. Who is at my door? Oh, I almost got into that, but I'm not supposed to be in that. But I want to see what it does anyway off of the break of structure. Who is that? Oh, that's my sister. Yeah, see, that one would have lost. This was a valid sale here. The only reason I'm not getting into it is because, to be honest with you guys, I just want to end the week positive. So I'm just going to watch the market, but I'm not going to take any trades. And I have to look back at this too because my overall trend, I mean, my minor trend is an uptrend. So I don't really know if that, it pulled back to my mid level back here. I'll just draw it. Yeah, I just don't want to risk not meeting my goal. I feel like this needs to be, my minor trend needed to be a sell to make that work. So I'm pretty sure I lost a trade because of that. Oh, I only took it twice. Yeah, see, that would have lost. I'm preserving capital. Yeah, let me go look. I want to look at my backtest data. What was that? Because it's only set up twice in the last 2 weeks for me. Well, 3 times now. So, because I definitely have a note here that I don't know if I want to even trade this anymore. So I don't know, but it was a good call on my part to just not trade it. That one going up was invalid anyway. And then, yeah, see, I feel like because it closed there and then the buyer pressure came in immediately after. So now this was a valid sale for me. I would have to look. Let me go look inside the bar to see if it would have. Yeah, I would have triggered. So even if I would have taken that one and it lost, I would have made up for it on this particular sale. That was like a divergence that was just a continuation of the trend. But we're preserving capital, baby, okay? I said I wanted to end the week positive, and I'm going to do just that. Sister, then even looking at, so if it breaks structure like that, but then immediately wicks off, I'll even look at that as well. Yeah, definitely want to take a look at that. I want to go back to yesterday, especially with all the volume that was there yesterday. I want to see if it's kind of the same thing. It's even like those where it breaks the structure but it immediately drops or it goes up. I want to test that. That was what, one win. That didn't come back down to it. Then that was a lower low, so I think it still needs to. I don't even care if I get another trade that wins that I miss or don't take because I'm purposely staying out. I'm cool with it. So maybe if it wicks, it's better. Oh, look, I already got into that one. All right, that was just, this next buy was just invalidated. Boom, there's the sell there. Wicked right off. So maybe when it breaks the structure but it wicks, that's the better trade than when the body closes on it. That's a body close. That's a wick. That's a wick. And you can see that these are not entries that these are entries where the volume didn't confirm them. This one I just wouldn't get into because it's going back towards that support level. We got a VWAP touch, and I'm pretty sure my major level was here if I remember correctly. I think this was a valid trade that I just didn't take. I forgot I could take the divergence trades off of the pivot level. All right, see, there's another wick. That breaker structure didn't get to over there. So I want to see once I add my levels back to the charts. There's a reason why I didn't take that one in real time. Yeah, I want to see. Because I probably would still have to worry about volume patterns like here when it hits off of the VWAP and things like that. But aside from that, that looks pretty legit. You see, I have a circle there, so that's why I didn't take that one in real time. It's not a wick. But then going back down, that one worked. That's a wick, but I got a circle there, so it's a reason why. So that just means it hit a level. That one's not valid. That's a wick. Pretty sure the volume wasn't right going back towards the VWAP for that one. Or no, it was, and then I got out because the volume pattern changed. Yeah, I am definitely going to test this. I probably can't rotate on it. That's invalid based on that circle. That one should be fine. Look at that. It's another wick. It's not a wick. That's a wick. I think that's after 11 o'clock. Yeah, I'm definitely going to spend time looking at that over the weekend. That should be really easy to backtest. Really easy. Let's see. So this was a valid sell, but that is the same thing that lost over here. So it lost there. That was a win. That's invalid. It went back to my major level, which I don't trade at after 10. Then this one won. So I'd just be, what, 2 wins and a loss after I stop. And it's 5 minutes left. If this reverses here, that would be another valid setup. As long as it closes above 41. Let's see, what was that? Wicked off again. Yeah, I want to backtest that for sure. What am I looking for? I probably want it to be pretty clean. It was a double confirmation. What is it? Open. Mm-hmm. All right, a couple minutes left. Well, actually, 1 minute left. And I already have my task for the weekend. Is to backtest the break of structures. Because thus far, I'm liking what I see. This was a valid sale. The buyer pressure just came in, but it's a valid sale. All right, so we ended the week positive. I reached my goal. I kind of cheated a little bit since I didn't take those trades after I got back to positive, but you know what? It is what it is. Sometimes you just gotta sacrifice. And I know that if I was in this trade, I would probably break even because it's after 11 at that point. The session is done, so I wouldn't want to hold anything after 11 anyway. But yeah, so that's where we're at. I will make sure that I put out the daily update later on tonight. And then, like I said, I will probably start the week in my trade journal video. It'll probably just come out on Sundays. I'm not quite sure yet, more than likely. But thank you guys for tuning in this week. And also, thanks for interacting this week during the live stream. I don't think I have anything else to say. I'm happy. I'm at my goal. That's that. So, thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for your support. I hope you guys had a good trading day and trading week. And I will see you guys next week. Have a good weekend and be safe.